Look at that.
Vampiro to this? Oh, is it?
Oh, that is so cool. Wow.
Wow, look at that. Wow.
Holy cow. Okay, it took about
Oh, what?
15 captures.
Not enough.
I'm still going.
There it is.
There it is.
That's
yeah.
it.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh my goodness, that's a.
Now let's see what way it's laying.
Folks watching at home, this is the wreck of German
That's
U-boat
gonna be-
U-2513. This wreck has been here on the seafloor since 1951, when it was sunk by the U.S. Navy in a series of exercises. Ordered sunk by gunfire after 6 years in U.S. naval service, after just actually only about a few months in German service.
What the?
That's amazing.
I thought it was
What is this?
like a siphonophore.
Wow. I can't believe that's a living thing.
So, for those of you viewing, we think this might be a siphonophore.
I'm taking like crazy frame grabs right now.
That's great.
I bet you that thing would sting bad if you would.
Sting?
Uh-huh.
If you got touched by that back portion?
Yeah.
The best known of these siphonophores is a Portuguese man-of-war, and that's actually much longer than whatever we're seeing right now. And although a siphonophore appears to be a single organism, each specimen is actually a colony composed of many individual animals. Most colonies are long, thin, transparent, pelagic floaters, and some siphonophores superficially resemble jellyfish.
Good there.
It looks so
It looks
cool.
like a lava lamp. Yeah.
So how long is this incubation done for?
6 hours.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
the idea is when we come back, there won't be any stain in the new growth.
Right.
Yeah, so on that note, the brine
Oh, yeah.
pool is
Oh, yeah.
3 to 5 times more saltier, I believe, than the surrounding ocean water. And because of the difference in the salinity, the two bodies of water aren't really going to mix.
It's funny,
The
it's like you're
sediment's
going in the
hypersaline,
water,
so-
but you're in the water.
Making waves in the brine pool.
Yeah, you can see the
Beautiful.
little brine coming up. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
real nice
beautiful.
area in there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is a big, that's a big ship.
And we have tons of
I'll
viewers.
tell you. Well, cool.
U.S.
Well, it's a
Navy.
Well, we'll tell them in a minute. That's all it is. He.
That's all it is in 18.
What a name. He. Oh, wow.
Kat,
There's a lot of icy
I
cables.
bumped you a little bit.
Windows on the bridge are buttoned up. See 'em? They're buttoned up. They've dropped their shades. Well, we're going to go to the stern. Solve this mystery. There's
yeah?
something. There's something.
Yeah, it says it right on the back.
There we go. Yeah. No, but that would have spoiled everything. No, we had to have this, we had plus commercials. We had to drag this out,
You're looking at a
Hole there.
sunken oil tanker, the Gulf
Look at that.
Oil, sunk in 1942 during World War II. It was sunk by a German U-boat. 18 crew and the captain survived after the ship sank in less than 2 minutes. They were rescued 35 hours later.
Yep, there it is.
And for those of you that are watching, there it is, the U-166
Yeah.
German U-boat. That is beautiful. The gun sitting on top. So the German U-166 was a submarine during World War II and was sunk July 30th in 1942 right here in the Gulf of Mexico. We're getting some great footage from Hercules. So viewers and listeners, we are now exploring the SS Robert E. Lee.
Man, look at that reveal. Look at that beautiful reveal. Now move. Oh, no, I love it. Wow. Yeah. Look. Oh, it's, it's like 70, it's been underwater 72 years. A little less, a little more, collapsing in on its own gravity. That's deck. I think it's just,
Get you, my
the rest
Hercules.
is collapsed in. Drive forward now, Ruben, and I want to get up to the bow.
Down the lower decks to look through windows.
Time is
There's
now
the
8
cutting
p.m.
edge of the bow.
Sunday, July 6th, 2014.
Okay.
All right, coming out
See
wider.
that tether snatcher on the starboard railing?
Ooh, that's a Dumbo. Look at those
One.
ears.
The cool shot.
Wow, nice one. Ooh, and it looks different. They all.
Just lovely.
So,
What are the fringes for that are on the bottom of its tentacles?
Those are for grabbing The prey, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Is that a siphonophore again?
Yeah, we were just hanging out with his cousin in the Gulf of Mexico.
See him retract. So those are probably feeding appendages, right?
So some siphonophores, I've just read, can be up to 40 to 50 meters long.
He's drifting down slope, huh? Just with the current, I guess, yeah.
So it's rearranged itself
Like it's moving at this rate.
a couple times. Do we know why it's doing that?
I think it did get snagged, and that's what it drew out, you know, why we saw it elongated, because it was being kind of caught on the rock. So the lower part, that's kind of the frilly part, I think that's where it resembles the mantle of the Portuguese man-o-war, the nematocysts. That's where the stinging cells are. And
That's all the zoom and all the light I have.
Eric Cortez says that they have very strong nematocysts, very strong stinging cells. So, ISTD copy.
We're almost out of tether.
Copy.
Yeah.
We are quite content with
Okay,
this.
good.
We're definitely going to get a lot of karma.
Good, good.